is level 2 story. The name of story is No Smiles Today. So let's proceed with the story. Shanti and Arun were good friends. They had so much fun together. They shared secrets in class. They ran races on the way home. She was always cheerful. One day, Shanti came into the classroom slowly. Her head was bent. She looked sad. Did someone scold you? Asked Arun. Shanti shook her head. She sat down and did not look up. She did not answer present when Sona Miss called her name. Sona Miss called again, louder this time. Shanti Kumar. Shanti raised her hand. Do you have a sore throat? Her teacher asked her. Shanti shook her head. Her cheeks were red and it looked like she had a fever. Are you feeling okay? Sona Miss asked. Shanti nodded, still not daring to look up. So now there are few of his friends who are asking few things. Why does Shanti look so sad? Is your little brother okay? Is your puppy okay? Is your grandmother okay? Shanti kept nodding her head to each of her friends, but she did not look up. Arun wanted to make her smile. He had an idea. He took out something from his bag. As he ran to show it to Shanti, it slipped out of his hands. Shanti saw something flying towards her and she grabbed it. It was big green rubber frog. Shanti's eyes flew open. Then she opened her mouth to laugh. Then Arun and her friends saw why she had not smiled or talked all day. 4 of her front teeth had gone missing. That is why she was not saying anything. See. She has no teeth, no 4 teeth. It has gone. टूट गए उसके दांत. So this is level 2 book. Now I would like to add few more points. Like I said that every story has a tone. हर कहानी का एक लहजा होता है. So before presenting any story in your class or before presenting any story to children, you have to read it multiple times. It should not look like that you are presenting it for the first time in front of class. Why? Firstly, you will hesitate if you will present it there first time. Because you will feel, oh, which word, where to connect link, how to connect links between all the characters. So what you have to do, you don't have to present it firstly. You have to read it multiple times before going in class. In first reading, you have to read it for yourself. First reading will be for you only. So this is your preparation time. You can assume this. So first reading will be for yourself to understand what author is saying. Now second reading. So as I said, every character has a personality and has a voice of their own. And it is crafted accordingly in stories. Like there was Bhima. If we talk about this story, there was Bhima, there was other different animals, birds. So if you will read it firstly, understand what author is saying, you first read it for yourself, then in second reading, you are trying to connect the link between the stories, trying to connect the link between the characters. Then you can decide the voice. If still you feel hesitant, कि नहीं भाई, I cannot do this voice, this is not my voice, I can only read in one note. No, please don't read that in one note. That is flat note. neither you will get interested nor children will be interested. For example, I'm just taking two lines. Shanti and Arun were good friends. They had so much fun together. Does it sound like read aloud? No. This is you are reading for yourself. It is not for everybody. So what things to keep in mind? If you're reading it for yourself, okay, read it slowly. But if you're reading for class, you have to read for them, not for yourself. If you have to read for them, it means it is read aloud. That is why the term is read aloud. जोर से पढ़ना. And जोर से पढ़ना only does not mean कि flat note में पढ़ना. No, you have to add voice modulation in it. How does voice modulation comes? It comes through practice. It comes only through practice. When you will read, for example, one also important thing I would like to add is punctuation. Punctuation plays important role. Not all the punctuations, but at least few. How? First is full stop, or we also say period, है ना, पूर्ण विराम. So when a sentence is completed, you have to stop, at least you have to take a pause. Taking pause is very important in story. You don't just have to run away in story. You don't just have to finish the story completely कि जल्दी से 2 मिनट में नूडल्स जैसा. 2 मिनट में तो नूडल्स भी नहीं बनता, हमने देखा है. It takes time. है ना. तो स्टोरीज बच्चों की भले छोटी हो, how will it get completed in 2 minutes? है ना. It will take time. Then only children will get to understand the characters, their voice, what they are saying, new vocabulary, new words, and everything. So second time, as I said, you will decide now the what will be the voice of character. If not, then at least it has to be voice modulation. For example, I will not use any kind of voices. One day, Shanti came into the classroom slowly. Her head was bent. She looked sad. Did someone scold you? Arun said. Shanti shook her head. She sat down and did not look up. She did not answer present when Sona miscalled her name. Sona miscalled again, louder this time. Shanti Kumar! Shanti raised her hand. Here you will see that I am not changing my voice at all. But with the use of voice modulation, you can switch the character. इसका कौन सा कैरेक्टर है, आप ये आराम से you will get to know through voice modulation. So even though if you are not comfortable कि नहीं मैं voice नहीं निकाल पाऊंगा, but as far as I have seen in my 5-6 years of experience, children love when you have different kind of voices, when you use different kind of voices. वो आपसे बहुत जल्दी कनेक्ट करते हैं इन चीजों में. तो ट्राई यूजिंग कि कौन सा वॉइस मैं निकाल सकती हूँ. एंड बचपन में हम सब ने बहुत शरारती की हैं, सो विल गेट टू नो कि मैं कौन से 2-3 वॉइसेस तो निकाल सकती हूँ. तो दिस वॉज ऑल अबाउट. तो सेकेंड टाइम आपने कैरेक्टर्स के साथ कोशिश की करने की. देन थर्ड टाइम आप मिरर में देख के करिए उसको. योर स्टोरी इज रेडी. एटलीस्ट पहले से आप अपने आप को बहुत बेहतर पाएंगे. हो सकता है इन द स्टार्टिंग यू विल नीड फ्यू मोर टाइम्स. मल्टीपल रीडिंग मीन्स ठीक है 3, 4, 5 टाइम्स. बट if you'll continue this for 1 month, 2 months, I am damn sure you will be a way ahead from others. From others यानी जैसे जो बाकी नहीं जानते हैं, आप उन सब से बहुत ज्यादा जानेंगे इस चीज के लिए, स्टोरी टेलिंग के लिए. तो स्टोरी टेलिंग की हर चीज हमारे पास है, बस हमें उसको शुरुआत करनी है. बुक्स हैं आपके पास. एकलव्य प्रकाशन की भी किताब होती है, प्रथम की भी किताबें होती हैं, कुछ बाइलिंगुअल किताबें भी होती हैं, कुछ लिस्ट मैं भी आपको बता सकती हूँ, अर्चना भी आपको बताती होंगी, आप सब भी जानते हैं, टीचर्स हैं. तो इस पे हम बात कर सकते हैं, मगर आप एटलीस्ट स्टार्ट करिए. और जब आप रिकॉर्ड करें, जैसे सुधीर जी कह रहे थे, तो स्टार्ट रीडिंग विथ वेरी शॉर्ट स्टोरीज, लेवल 1 स्टोरीज ओनली. Try doing it multiple times, do it mirror practice, and try to record without considering who will judge. Without considering who will judge. हम खुद के लिए कर रहे हैं, हम बच्चों के लिए कर रहे हैं. बस यही सोच के आप स्टोरी रिकॉर्ड करिए. कौन जज कर रहा है मेरा कौन सा प्रोनाउंसिएशन गलत है? कोई नहीं जज करने बैठा है, यहाँ सब सीख रहे हैं, है ना. तो जब हम सीखने की इसमें रहते हैं दौड़ में, तो हमें कुछ इतना नहीं सोचना है कौन क्या सोचेगा. सब वही सोचेंगे तो छोड़िए, सोचने दीजिए. हमें तो अपना आगे सीखना, आगे बढ़ना है ना. तो ट्राई करिए. और बिल्कुल अगर कोई स्टोरी मेरे पास आएगी या कुछ होगा तो मैं जितना हेल्प कर सकती हूँ बिल्कुल करूंगी. सो ये सेकेंड स्टोरी हो गई. जी।
Thank you